The promotional wagon rolled on this week for the Tyson Fury-Deontay Wilder rematch, with both fighters appearing in Fox Studios to discuss the fight. Wilder began by questioning Fury's status as lineal champ.
People talk about the lineal, and so, well, I never really heard it until he talked about it. Nobody really talked about it. I didn't see it. I mean, a lot of people say Lennox Lewis is the lineal champion. I guess if he come back, we'll have two, so.
But Fury wrong-footed his opponent by responding with open respect.
I've won 6 belts as well, so, you know, this is why it's an eagerly anticipated fight, and people want to see who's the best. And I do as a boxing fan, and so does Deontay. I know he does, and this is why we're throwing down. This is why I respect this man, because in a lot of other weight divisions, especially in our era, we're the only 2 undefeated warriors. We turn pro at the same time. We're still undefeated at the same time, and we're going to put it all on the line yet again for the fans.
From there, the discussion turned to an honest appraisal of the fight.
I mean, I still think Tyson had pillow as fists, but he's a skillful fighter, though. You know, you can't have it all. People say I don't have skills, but I have the punch.
Does he have pillow hands, like you really said?
That's what I felt at the time. You know what I mean? It's adrenaline rush in all jokes aside, it's adrenaline rush in the ring. You know, so, you know, we're all brave warriors. You know, we're all gladiators, and that's what we come the night of the fight to give you guys the best show of your lives.
Well, the thing is we're giant heavyweights. I'm 6'9" and I weigh 269 pounds this morning. So
you're just a little guy.
And I've had 20 knockouts out of 29 victories. So, you know, I'm very capable of knocking people out.
Every victory, I've knocking off a few undefeated fighters myself. But I think this one's gonna be a little bit more special for me. You know,
why?
It's just because of the history that we have, the controversial draw, and you know, for me, I consider Tyson like a breath of fresh air. For me, especially in the heavyweight division, you know, because a lot of the other guys are just stiff. They don't want to open their mouth. They don't want to really just let themselves loose and have fun.
And we've only got 3 weeks left to wait. Wilder Fury 2. For the WBC Heavyweight Championship title takes place on February 22nd at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Crossover fever has claimed another victim, with the usually sane Bob Arum declaring interest in 2 fights between his star charge Terrence Crawford and UFC cash cow Conor McGregor. One fight would be under MMA rules, the other boxing. You don't think that would be interesting and something the public would want to see, Arum told ESPN? I think it's very realistic. It should be mentioned at this point that Bob has publicly admitted to smoking weed. For his part, WBO welterweight champion Crawford didn't shoot the idea down entirely. But as far as a meaningful fight for either fighter, this is not one. Curtis Blaydes beat the 5th place contestant on Brazil's Dancing with the Stars, Junior Dos Santos, at UFC Fight Night 166 in Raleigh, North Carolina over the weekend. It took less than a minute for Blaydes to shoot for a takedown, but Dos Santos was ready to stuff it. Robbed of his usual path to victory, Blaydes managed to land a right on Chigano's chin that rocked him like a hurricane and set up the stoppage. Cris Cyborg has finally proved that she is the 2nd best women's featherweight in the world, with a 4th-round stoppage of Julia Budd at Bellator 238 in California to take the Bellator title. Budd looked competitive in the clinch-heavy affair until Cyborg's relentless pressure and gas tank saw her edge away. By the championship rounds, Budd was cooked, and Cyborg was able to finish with some trademark swarming. Alex Perez and Herbert Burns took home performance bonuses at UFC Fight Night 166 over the weekend, while Brett Johns and Tony Gravely won Fight of the Night for their early card brawl. Other than Cyborg claiming the belt, Darian Caldwell subbed Adam Boric in the 1st round to set up a Grand Prix semifinal fight with AJ McKee. Sergio Pettis also picked up a tasty finish in his Bellator debut. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you want more fight sports in your life, just hit the subscribe button.